back, lads. Okay, so should be working. Back, lads. Yep, there you go. Alright, so can finally enjoy some Super League Grand Final. Sorry about that, lads. Sorry if I'm a bit late. Obviously the audio is a bit fucked up, and obviously, you know, had a few issues there and there, but yeah, lads. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hang on a sec. Let me get this up. Not done yet. Come on. There you go. Finally, enjoyed Super League Grand Final. Sorry about that, lads. It was a bit of fucking frustrating stream to get through. Obviously, audio was fucking up a bit, and yeah, sorry about that, lads. I don't know why the fuck it did that. But it is what it is, man. So obviously got team between the Catalans Dragons versus the St Helens, and obviously got James Maloney as the last of the game, playing up against some other players that I'm also keen to watch, such as McNamara, who I actually heard that he could be a well fit for Parramatta, since he's looking for other clubs as well. Hang on for a sec.
Become the 9th different club to appear in the Super League Grand Final. Can they become the first new name on this famous trophy since Leeds in 2004? If they do that, they will have wrestled the title from the holder St Helens, who last year gave us an incredible finish against Wigan at Hull with no crowd. We can only reasonably guess that these thousands coming into Old Trafford today will help lift the stars of Super League to even greater heights.
Bro, it has to be.
What wonderful scenes seeing the Catalans Dragons flags flown here at Old Trafford for the first time. Well, teams are in here at the stadium, and we can bring you them now. The will he won't he over Sam Tompkins has somewhat been settled. He has been named to play at fullback and has just taken the field to warm up here for the Dragons. Well, alongside his obvious defensive duties, expect him to provide a steady flow of attacking ball to this lethal three-quarter line. Davies and Yaha have returned 14 tries apiece, as well as their phenomenal backfield work. Now, while it's a grand final debut for Josh Drinkwater, he has his settled halfback partner James Maloney for company today. Maloney is hoping to add a Super League grand final to the couple of NRL ones in his back pocket. Now, Catalan captain Ben Garcia locks the scrum with an all-English second row. The outstanding Mike and Matt, McMeekin and Whitley, who have been thorns in the side of opposition edges all year. And it's a Welshman, an Irishman, and suitably a Frenchman in the front row. Michael McAlorum and Gil Dutson have been here a combined 5 times. For Julien Bousquet, it's a first opportunity to inflict his sizable frame on the Old Trafford turf. And the subs as selected by Steve McNamara, Artur Morg, Mikel Gudemon, Joel Tompkins and Big Sam Cassiano. Well, there's little doubt over the St Helens lineup. The ever-reliable Lachlan Coote will hope his final Red V appearance yields a Super League Grand Final title to go with his 2015 NRL version. In front of him is maybe the ignition in this champion side. 2 fantastic finishers in Tommy Makins and Regan Grace. But as a quartet, these 4, while their kick returns are arguably Super League's best. Now, no Teo Fage, who would have dearly loved, of course, to have taken the field against his fellow countrymen. His injury has opened up the chance for Lewis Dodd, who has slotted in seamlessly beside Joni Lomax, who plays today in his 5th decider. Keeping Joel Thompson out of the team is testament to the form of Joe Batchelor, who takes his place alongside Sione Matautia and the mighty Morgan Knowles. And Matty Lee's sub in last year's grand final, now a regular in the front row alongside the near unstoppable Alex Walmsley and Captain James Roby making his 10th grand final appearance in game 492 for his beloved Saints. Louis McCarthy scars with Kyler Moore, Ignatius Passy and that man Jack Wellesby expected to provide impact off the bench for coach Kristian Woolf. Yes, welcome back to Old Trafford. Let's get straight pitchside to Jenna Brooks, who's alongside John Wilkin. They've targeted a couple of individuals we should keep a close eye on. Jenna.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. Before we get to that, though, the heavens have just opened. The rain is starting to fall. John, just very quickly, how is this going to impact the game plan?
Well, look, it's not the grand final if it isn't raining. I'm just waiting for Danny Maguire and Kevin Sinfield to come and kick balls into corners and break my heart once again. That's my memories of Old Trafford. Some fantastic matchups all over the field. But for me, the most important matchup is the two fullbacks. We talked a lot about Sam Tompkins, but his opposite number, Lachlan Coote, is equally influential for Saints. These guys bring so much finesse and detail and collaboration to their teams and really link everything together. Look, statistically, there's not an awful lot between them, and we might look for the skills, what these guys bring in the numbers. Well, it's not really in the numbers you see it. Look, what do we know? They have to travel a lot of distance at a high intensity, and both of those guys do that really well, really closely matched statistically. But it's not the stats I'm interested in when it comes to these two players, and in particular when it comes to Sam Tompkins. His overall contribution to Catalans is incredible. Look, he's experienced, he's a leader, he's an organiser, he's not the athlete that he used to be, and he's well aware of that. And what he's done is really developed other facets of his game. His ability to bring other people into the game around him is exceptional. You look at Yaha and Davis, the two wingers. Well, Sam Tompkins has provided many of their tries by simply executing that final pass. So the detail and the execution and making Catalan a better team is what this man brings to the team. But look, we can't speak highly enough of the current man of steel.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned the word experience there. Incredibly, Sam Tompkins tonight plays in his fourth grand final. Lachlan Coote, a fifth grand final as St Helens run out. I feel like the crowd predominantly is going to be a Saints one. But Lachlan Coote, incredibly, is playing a fifth grand final in 7 years. Absolutely amazing from him, isn't it?
Yes, he's fantastic. Look, and he takes pressure off your halfbacks, because a bit like Sam Tompkins, who referenced it, he made 50 passes in the game. Phil Clark mentioned that stat. Well, Lachlan Coote does a very similar job for St Helens, brings everything together, really tidy. But one question mark is, in big games, I've seen him come up with errors early doors. He's got to be squeaky clean, and you ask what the rain might do. Well, it might put these fullbacks under pressure to take a ball that's on the deck and just make that a little bit more tricky situation. Well, Tompkins and Coote bring finesse and detail and make their teams better, but they only get the ball if the really tough stuff is done in the middle, and that's where I get excited about this game.
Okay, the battle up front. Who wins it? You've chosen Sam Cassiano and Alex Walmsley, two of the biggest players on the pitch tonight.
God, you just don't want to tackle these men. I think, look at the stats. Over 10 metres a carry, incredible. Offloads, look, those sized athletes get offloads because their arms are often free. For me, a big difference, tackle breaks. Al Walmsley makes 73, and that gets Saints out of so much trouble. He often finds a little half break. Coming out of yardage, exceptional. Both get quick play the balls, and both sides need quick rucks today. And certainly Alex Walmsley, this man here, he's just in the business of getting Saints on the front foot. He's one of numerous strong ball carriers for his club, and he loves big games. He's developed into a fantastic leader. But Saints feed off his ability to just penetrate the defensive line, drop down and play the ball quickly. And there's certainly, look, a fantastic player to have in your side. And this man, look, wow, what can we say about him? He's huge. You just can't tackle him. Teams try and tackle him, and it's almost impossible to put down.
And he makes a massive impact off the bench, doesn't he?
He does huge, yeah. He gets quick rucks for Catalan near the line, and Sam Tompkins and all of the other teammates benefit off the back. A really interesting battle up front.
It certainly is. They are two, as I said, of the biggest players on the pitch. Alex Walmsley is 6'4". He weighs 115 kilograms. Sam Cassiano weighs 126 at 6'5". Brian, who would you prefer running at you?
I'm going to defer to our defensive expert, Martin O'Faya. How do you stop either of those?
I really don't know. I just have to throw myself at them. But I tell you what, when it comes to the big games, that's when we're all going to put our bodies on the line. And this game is pretty evenly matched. Catalans Dragons, top of the table, league leaders. But a lot of people are saying that Saints are the favourites. they've got the history. They're going for, 3 times back-to-back. This guy knows what that's like. So it is about what they think. It's not so much about what we think. I think it's what's in the minds. Who's ready to play?
I want to go back, gentlemen, to maybe Steve McNamara's greatest coaching day masterclass in charge of the Catalan Dragons. And it might be a game that surprised you. It was the 2018 Challenge Cup semi-final at Bolton against St Helens. St Helens rampant at the time. And Steve, at the very start of lockdown last year, did a debrief, a 44-minute debrief of what he got his side to do. And here were some of the major takeaways from it. Don't be beat before kickoff, base game plan on defence, and we'll go through the others in a second. Martin, I want to start with you. Don't be beaten before kickoff. There was a sense, he had a feeling in 2018, his Catalan Dragons side didn't see themselves the equal of St Helens. That doesn't apply today.
Absolutely not. They've got the pedigree. They've won Challenge Cups. They've played in some big games now. They had a big game with a lot on the line. My only reservation is, did they play their grand final last week? We're going to find out. Have they got that mental fortitude to go that extra mile?
Huge emotion last week, you're absolutely right. Big sold-out crowd, actually, at the Stade Gilbert Brutus. Danny, you know all about that. Let's go back to the Steve McNamara masterclass. He based that game in 2018 on defence. He said anything we didn't attack was to supplement our defence. Do you think...
No, I think he's all tested. He's good to go. He's fit to go. He don't need to train. He's trained with his team for a few years now. They know him inside out. He knows them. It was the best way to get his knee ready for this game, and he plays.
Everyone has a narrative, a sub-story, if you like, about what this game, this grand final means to them. Steve, what does this grand final mean to you?
I think it's a lot, and I think it's been spoken about on a lot of occasions, but rather than getting lost in all of that, it's about really playing well today. We've managed to sort of stay humble all year. Yeah, we know what might happen on the back of it, etc. But unless we play well tonight, none of that counts. So let's get the 80 minutes done with, and then hopefully we can speak about that afterwards.
What does playing well look like?
I think defending really well. I think starting really strong. I think the start to the game is vital. Defence wins grand finals. Last plays, often you see teams will outlast play the opposition in grand finals because the games are so close.
Whatever happens tonight, what are your hopes for the future of the Catalan Dragons?
Well, I see this as just another step in the right direction. I don't see it as the finish. I don't see it as anything like that. I just see it as we've made some really good steps forward. This is just the next one along the way.
Kristian, St Helens have won 2 Super League titles in a row. Tell me why they can make it 3.
Oh, look, it's a great opportunity for us, obviously, and I've said plenty of times I think we played our best footy at the back end of the year, and I thought we played really well last week, so we prepared really well. We're in a really good spot, and it's about 80 minutes now, and we know how tough it's going to be, but we also know how to get it done, and we've done that before, so confident at the same time.
This team has tasted so much success in recent years. What keeps their hunger alive?
They've got that. They've got a hunger, and they want to work really hard. And there's a really special sort of group of men there with a really special bond amongst them, and they all want to achieve things together. They all want to work really hard, and they deserve everything they get.
With all the media attention that Catalan have received this week, the past few weeks, is there a sense that it's St Helens against the world?
Oh, a little bit. We certainly understand that most people would probably prefer to see someone else win or see Catalans win, and that doesn't bother us too much, to be honest. We've got our own motives and we've got our own reasons to go out there and make sure we play well, and obviously our aim is to try and come away with a win.
One more game in 2021. What's your final message?
Oh, we just got to enjoy the game, enjoy the occasion. It's great to be back here and great to have a crowd back here as well. So we enjoy it. We stay relaxed. We stay focused. We're going to give ourselves a real chance.
Go well.
No worries. Thank you.
Yeah, he is absolutely consistent in his calmness. He looks like he came out the wrong side of a wrestle with Alex Walmsley there. Okay, they're difficult to separate these two sides. It's their 4th meeting of the year. Catalan Dragons lead 2-1. Somebody's got to separate them before the game. Let's go down to John Wells, who's got his theory on who's going to win this one. John.
Yep, thanks, Brian. Evening, everybody. Well, listen, it's going to be a really close one, isn't it? But I think the obvious starting point is what Saints throw at you. They pose a greater headache, I think, than any other team because they throw more at you than any other team. But it's all underpinned by the starts to their sets. It's all underpinned by carries like this from Percival. And then if I take you we cut out the bits here between the plays, then to Makinson, and then off the back of that, invariably to Alex Walmsley. So the clip that you've seen there, that combination of plays was in round 25 against the Leeds Rhinos. That's 30 easy meters in 3 plays. And they've been doing that more consistently and more often than any other team in Super League, and that is a great danger for them. That allows then Lachlan Coote and Johnny Lomax to play with momentum on the front foot. So you look back to the last team to have beaten St Helens before the Catalan Dragons at Magic Weekend, and it was Castleford in a famous victory at the Totally Wicked Stadium. And I want to take some time to have a look at what Castleford did well to neutralise that threat. They were really aggressive, plays 1 and 2. Let's take a look at this. So first of all, Percival, really good hitting attack, 3-man tackle, put the player on his back. And it's this sort of start that the Catalan Dragons will be after. Jack Welsby takes play 2, but look at the line speed off the back of this. They come and they whack him. And this was a consistent theme. Every team that's beaten or bested St Helens over the last couple of years has got this element right. So much so they actually bypass Alex Walmsley in that clip. Now, back end of a set, kick. Lachlan Coote is arguably one of the best broken field runners at the back of the field. But have a look at that kick chase, committed kick chase, and they hit him on landing. The timing's good as well, no penalties given away, and they start St Helens in a corner. And then off the back of that, it's the same scenario again. Jack Welsby taking the first carry, but it's the line speed, and it's the pressure that's going to be put on him, and which means he's only going to be able to make 1 or 2 metres of a net gain at the start of that set. This is not where Saints enjoy being. It's not where they want to be. And it's players like Percival here who generate the momentum so often. And then off the back of that, Tommy Makinson. But you look at the impact that's been put into these tackles and how they're stopping these guys. And that really takes the wind out of St Helens' sails and makes what's facing you back end of the sets much more manageable. So that'll be a key element of the Catalans' game plan going into this. Flip it on its head then. Now, Saints have got the swagger back, haven't they, after a little bit of a wobble there. The three-peat is very much on. But they face this evening a side that I think has grown and evolved more than any other in Super League. Let's show you what I mean by how they are closing out games in a way that I've not seen them do in recent years. And it's down largely, I think, to this man, James Maloney. And the addition of him into this team has been a key attribute to what they've done. Now, this was against Leeds Rhinos in round 14. They're actually down at this point, 18 points away. That was on the 48th minute. This, again, forcing repeat sets, building pressure, was on the 49th minute. And then they strike on the 51st minute and reduce that deficit from 18-8 to 18-14. I've picked up Tompkins here. I think that's really significant. We talked about why Sam Tompkins was an important addition, not just because of his decision-making, but because of the threat he offers out the back. Have a look at James Maloney here, but key in this, have a look at what Conrad Hurrell in Leeds defence does. He falls for the position of Maloney. For Tompkins, and that allows Matt Whitley through. 18-14, game on, they go on to win that. They've been doing this all year. It wasn't just that get out of jail at Magic Weekend where they scored 3 tries in 5 minutes. They did it in round 14, they did it in round 13, they did it in round 19. This was down in the south of France. Against Hull FC. This is Josh Drinkwater at 16 points apiece with 12 minutes left. The game is in the balance. The next set, James Maloney, biding his time, being patient. And the key amongst this, I think, of all the clips I'm going to show you, this is probably the most important. They're not overplaying. They're not chancing their arms. These are high percentage plays. Maloney there organising his troops. He doesn't yet like what he sees. And as I said, this is 16 points apiece. They end up winning this game, 31 points to 16. But it's largely down to the patience of this man, being able to play in structure when the pressure is on. At home, they're expected to win this game against Hull FC, who weren't travelling particularly well at that time. Gets himself in position. And then on the last tackle, drops the goal that takes them 17 points to 16 ahead and crucially breaks the hearts of the Hull FC resistance. They've been doing this better than they've ever done before. That is a threat to St Helens, and whoever wins this game today in an atmosphere that is really building nicely will have had some elements of that in their game plan. Cannot wait to see how it pans out.
James Maloney is the key factor.
Brilliant, John. Thank you very much. Not long before we have to say goodbye to this trophy. Sergeant Major Armstrong and Sergeant Tynan from the Army Foundation College in Harrogate are standing by, ready to take it pitchside and bring it out here onto the turf at Old Trafford. Sam Tompkins, we've been watching him here. He's been warming up just over to our right there with the Catalans Dragons team. Knee heavily strapped, but seems to have got through his warm-up okay, Danny Maguire.
Yeah, he seems fine. Watching him closely there, just going through the motions. You know, warm-up is all about getting used to the atmosphere, just getting the body moving, and he looks like he's moving fine. Heavily strapped, but we see that week in, week out, so no issue, no concern from me. He looks like he's ready to go.
I know 2 players you're very much looking forward to seeing Martin are Regan Grace and Tommy Makinson in full flight in attack. But I'm not going to give you that softball one. I want to talk about the two people that maybe will be most important in cutting them down is Samisoni Langi on one side of the field and Dean Farre on the other. As a winger, with an opposition centre that's willing to roll the dice and shoot out a line to close down play, can become a very frustrating evening, I'm guessing.
Absolutely. You know, Regan Grace is a player we haven't really talked about much today. We talked about Sam Tompkins. We talked about lots of other players. But, you know, this is a final. This is a chance for legacy. You know, I'd be all over the pitch. I'm not just going to stay in my channel. I'm going to go for opportunities. You know, when we've got the ball, as long as we don't drop it, we've got it for at least 6. So you can gamble. You can come off somebody's inside, you know. You can look for a support play. You get yourself, you find a way. You have that desire.
OK, gentlemen, historic night. We've said it many times. Who's going to win this 24th Betfred Super League Grand Final? We'll start with you. Danny Maguire, man who's done it 8 times.
Yeah, I think it's really hard to look past St Helens. I do. I just think they've been playing at an intensity not many of the other teams in the competition have been doing. And you know, these games are all about making sure you complete your sets, have a great kicking game and finishing corners. And you know, I just think St Helens will be too strong today.
Martin O'Fire.
I think
reigning champions are league leaders.
Listening to you know the BT there before, I think that you know, maybe Catalans Dragons are going to win. Are they going to stop St Helens? Are they going to stop Alex Walmsley? I don't know. I can't really see it on this big pitch. You know, I'm not a betting man, but you know, if you're going to press me, I'm going to go with the favourites.
Well, Phil, we're going to get yours now, but we should really soak up a little of this atmosphere here. Kristian Woolf said he didn't expect many neutrals. Well, I can tell you, St Helens fans, well, they may outnumber the neutrals if there's any in here. They have travelled in fantastic numbers. Will they, Phil Clark, be cheering St Helens to a 3rd consecutive Super League title and a place up there alongside the Leeds Rhinos as the greatest of Super League sides?
Well, I think Brown will all have a far better idea at the 20-minute mark. If Catalan lead at that stage in the game, they've got a chance of going on to win the match. But I do fear that many sides have been blown away by the Saints in that opening quarter, and it could potentially happen to the Catalan Dragons. The opening 10-15 minutes you've identified, Catalans have to be aggressive, they have to be quick, and they really do have to hope for some good luck.
Well, it's a night for rugby league magicians to stand up and stand proud. Last time these two sides met, well, they gave us a magic performance.
The destiny of the League Leaders Trophy could be effectively decided here at St James's Park. Farre this time will get the try. Archie does really well. Gives it to Dudson and Gil Dudson it is. Last play of the game. Tompkins away. Drinkwater kicks crossfield. McMeekin is chasing. The ball is loose.
I was going to say St James.
Are they going to go for it? Maloney will. Maloney will. Maloney will win it for the Catalans Dragons.
Wow.
At Light and Easy, we believe eating well is at the heart of men's health. It's why we've created over 235 delicious meals, including high protein and vegetarian options, to make it easier for guys to eat well. Visit lightandeasy.com.au.
With 5 events down, now is the time to visit the Andalusia region on the Spanish coast.
And there we go on the go.
Where the teams battle head-to-head as every point counts, with only 3 events remaining. Join us in Cadiz for the Spain Sail Grand Prix.
Alone is back.
You're not at the top of the food chain here.
On Grizzly Mountain, it's more dangerous than ever.
Every second we're on the land, we're being hunted.
We may have another visitor.
Alone, Sundays 8:30 on A&E or watch on demand.
Dun, 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 dun. It's back. Yes! For a brand new season.
Gotcha, baby! Oh my God, Leanne, that's al fresco dining. Wow. Oh wait, wait, no. That's a rude.
Watch it Wednesdays.
I'll be watching it.
First on Lifestyle.
What are you going to be doing?
I wouldn't be able to concentrate if Paul come and ask me a question.
You know, I'm sitting next to you here.
The brand new season of Gogglebox Australia. Wednesdays 7:30 on Lifestyle or watch on demand.
Everyone will know the truth. There will be enlightenment for all. The unseen will be seen.
This is fantastic.
Ancient Aliens is back for a brand new season, exploring new mysteries.
More questions, new answers.
There is a greater reality in which we exist.
Ancient Aliens, Thursdays 8:30 on the History Channel or watch on demand.
Your time will come, Diana. You will become all that you dream of and more.
The world needs you.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing good is born from lies. And greatness is not what you think.
Wonder Woman 1984. Watch on demand.
A tribute to the programmer who ruled Sydney radio from behind the scenes for almost half a century. The Kingmaker, John Brennan. Tonight 7:30 on Fox Docos or watch on demand.
I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, 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 and then sashay. But I don't work for free. That's not the tea, hunty. So make it rain on me, and I might let you see. What you gonna let them see?
I do drink. You're gonna need to.
What did that girl just say, girl?
New season of The Real Housewives of Melbourne begins tonight 8:30 on Fox Arena or watch on demand.
Switch to Foxtel NBN broadband and get 1 month free and no lock-in contract. Make the switch today. Ends October 26.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
L'histoire. Peu importe la langue que vous parlez, le mot est lourd de sens.
It's where you're from. It's what brought you here.
Pour les trésistes en France, l'histoire est un combat. Bien au-delà d'une simple victoire. Juste se remémorer la chance que nous avons de pratiquer ce sport.
The game we love, the sport which unites our community.
En 1934, quand le club du 13 catalan est né, les vignes étaient leur terrain d'entraînement. La discrimination envers le rugby à 13 les interdisait de jouer dans leur stade. Le sport a été spoilé, interdit en France. Et pourtant nous sommes là.
What a try from the Catalans Dragons!
La résistance, la résurrection, les dragons catalans.
We haven't had it easy either. We've had our share of heartbreak. It's what drives us to succeed.
The chasers are on! It's Wellesby!
Notre histoire est unique.
Our language is different.
Et nous avons une chose en commun.
Creating more history. The first St Helens side to win 3 grand finals in a row.
Devenir la première équipe française à gagner la Super League.
It's been said, we are the authors of our own destiny.
L'heure est venue de rentrer dans le livre d'histoire.
Well, they've met in the Challenge Cup final and the League Leader Shield decider now on the Betfred Super League's biggest stage. The Dragons and Saints are about to clash in an historic end-of-season finale. Can the Catalans turn a grand final debut into their most memorable night? Or will the Saints soar and take their place as one of the competition's greatest ever sides? 80 minutes of rugby league stands between these clubs and a place in history. Let's go now to our pre-match entertainment here at a very noisy Old Trafford.
To deliver the Betfred Super League trophy, would you please welcome a true Super League legend, Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown, 2017 World Cup finalist with England. He has made over 400 witness Warrington and Salford and scored over 500 points, delivering the Betfred Super League trophy, the recently retired Kevin Brown.
Obviously, he's placing the trophy on the
For their part in today's show, we'd like to thank the Army Foundation College Harrogates and ABF, the Soldiers Charity. ABF's work touches the lives of around 75,000 people every year, sustaining the British Army family both at home and around the world. We are moments from kickoff, but before the teams take to the field, it is time for the traditional Betfred Super League Grand Final Anthem, Jerusalem, performed by Laura Wright.
The Bradford Super League Grand Final Anthem, the voices. Oh, it's just like anything or something. Laura, what? I see it. Square font presentation is much more within it than a role, to be honest. St Helens definitely too much. Around South going. Shame. I don't want to say Jordan, it's obviously been a couple of them. But here comes the two teams. It is St Helens.
And Laura Wright, as ever, beautifully singing Jerusalem ahead of the 24th Super League Grand Final. It's between the Catalans Dragons and St Helens. And to take you on this, the latest rugby league roller coaster ride, let's go to our commentary team. Terry O'Connor, Barry McDermott, and a Grand Final hello to Bill Arthur.
Thank you, Brian.
So here we are, the Queen.
And very shortly, these two teams will emerge from the tunnel here at Old Trafford, welcomed by the roar of the crowd.
A lot of people have been really
Catalans Dragons led out by their coach Steve McNamara, the Grand Final rookies and their opponents, the reigning champions St Helens, led out by their coach Kristian Woolf. The reigning champions for whom this theatre of dreams is almost a second home. It's a record 13th Super League Grand Final appearance for the Saints. While the Catalan club has never experienced the thrill, the nerve-jangling excitement of emerging from that tunnel away to our left into this explosive atmosphere. Saints, of course,
obviously,
won this title at a deserted stadium in Hull last year in the midst of lockdown. The fans are back here tonight. The fans from St Helens and the fans who travelled from southwest France. And they've brought with them their joy at being here at this end of season decider.
I used to use that music for his TV years, but obviously YouTube up on decades.
Liam Moore is our referee tonight, 26 years of age, in charge of his first ever Grand Final, but he has refereed the last two Wembley finals. And keeping it in the family this weekend because his younger brother Aaron will be in charge of the women's Grand Final tomorrow. Leeds against St Helens. And before the game kicks off, the two sides will, as sides have done throughout the season, show their support for Tackle It, the Rugby League's campaign against racism and discrimination across all walks of life.
Raising some of the current criteria for racism and
so this is it.
Discrimination.
The stage is set.
So
a season's work goes on the line. It's time to decide the champions of Super League in 2021.
Super League are pretty great with the Grand Final station.
Has got the try. Swan plays too big and too strong. And Saints are going to Old Trafford.
I'm surprised
Come on, fans, are you ready?
Wait, what?
Saints fans, are you ready?
Is that? No way.
Welcome to the Betfred Super League Grand Final.
Is that Michael? No way.
For the thousands in attendance
the
and the millions watching around the world.
Like in 5 years when they gave on.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Just said Michael said, let's get ready to rumble, guys.
Yes. The Dragons and the Saints are ready to rumble.
Wow.
The stage is being cleared. The flags being removed by the forces. Personnel have been rehearsing all afternoon. The flares and the lights.
How the hell do you
away to the side of the field. The two teams are ready to get it on.
People say the
Super League this season. It's 2-1 in favour of the Catalans Dragons. And the
if you think Super League's bad, you are.
It went to golden
I'm sorry.
extra time. A thriller at Magic Weekend. Is there magic in the air at Old Trafford again here tonight?
Honestly, bro.
As the Catalan Dragons face
NRL is so
St Helens.
downright bad in Super League.
Catalan will receive the ball.
Fantastic.
And the referee just waiting
Cannot
for
wait
the various bits of equipment to clear the edge of the stadium because there isn't a lot of room between the dead ball line
I know
and the
that
advertising
it is a
hoardings.
shit option to pick on the Giants since
An hour and a half's build-up, Barry.
they've been in the shit
We've
hole for a
discussed
couple
the
of
game
years.
from all
And
angles. When it
hopefully
comes down
next
to
year
it,
they'll do
it's
what
the
I
grand
know. I know
final.
that Keanu Reeves has
How on
been.
earth do you pick a winner?
It is the best versus the best. It's the league leaders of 2021 versus the champions from the previous 2 years. And immortality beckons for one of these teams. I can't wait.
Here we go.
Preparation meets destiny in its
First
world class meets courage this evening.
At 6 p.m.
out there, that's knee
in English
heavily
time
strapped after all
and
the
4 a.m.
debate about whether
Australian
he
New South
would be
Wales
playing.
time.
Is this
Queensland
a
will be at
gamble,
3
Taylor?
a.m.
Well, it's a gamble worth taking, isn't it? Steve
And,
Prescott, man
yeah.
of steel, who was awarded that trophy on Monday, and his presence on the field will inspire others around him. And he's wiser, he knows how to get through games. It's just whether that knee is up to it, getting through the full 80 minutes.
Here we go. Saints get us underway. Tompkins gets the first touch of the game. Gil Dudson makes the first charge of the 2021 Super League Grand Final. Catalan became the first team to defeat Saints this season when they halted their 10-match winning sequence. With that victory in Perpignan in May, can they be the last team to beat Saints this season and lift the trophy for the first time in their history? What an opportunity this is for the Catalan Dragons and their supporters. But it is the Saints fans making themselves heard early on here as Catalan get to the fifth tackle and they look to Maloney to put the kick in, which sails into the arms of Coots in his farewell appearance.
Really pressure here.
Well, under some pressure in that first set, 6, Lachlan Coote put Catalan, tried to trap him down. And you know, in big games like this, you've just got to get to your kick into corners. An enormous chase, worked really hard to slow them down, and that's what Catalan will focus on. Stopping Makinson, topping Percival, stopping Ngama.
Kevin Ngama there, another player with his bags packed, going home to Australia at the end of this campaign after a very successful time at Saints. The set restart, who's a signal from the referee Liam Moore, so the first infringement from the Catalan Dragons. And they can't afford to do that early on against this Saints side.
They can't afford to do that at any stage, can they? Give repeat possession to the champs, St Helens. And what you want to do in a big game is get an early touch and make sure you've got a positive mindset and a positive attitude going into this game, going into the marathon that's going to be the next 70-odd minutes.
Well, here is young Lewis Dodd, just 20 years of age, I beg your pardon. And
Okay,
Ngama,
they're going out to the right. Kevin Ngama's away.
Cut back in field. And
Kevin Ngama
Tompkins eventually stopped his
shit.
progress. But Saints threatening already,
Oh
and
my God,
Tommy
Saints.
Makinson driving for the line. But Makinson is held up over the line, says the referee. And sighs of relief in the Catalan camp. For a moment there, Ngama had them rocking.
And that's why you take the gamble playing Sam Tompkins. His positional play was exceptional to stop the centre.
The threat's not over yet. It's with Lomax. Lomax going back to the short side. Little kick, and Tompkins is there again. Already he has proved his value.
Yeah, 2 big plays he's come up with. First of all, to use the situation with Ngama running, then to get on that ball in front of the Saints fans. They would have been doing everything in their power to just put him off. Good shot from Matatia.
Fuad Yahat ran into the brick wall that is Matatia. And here is the captain, Benjamin Garcia.
Well, I can just see how tight Saints are defended. Coming up with big shots, running into a brick wall then through Yahat, struggling for metres, the Dragons. And that's the reason Catalan chose to pass that ball. Put it through the hands, get away from the meat of the defence from Saints.
And there's pressure on already. There's a fight going on in back play as Coote has possession. The referee is keeping an eye on it over his shoulder. McMeekin has left the defensive line to go and join them. And Liam Moore is letting him get on with it. And the players concerned, it's Maloney and Jan Tompkins and Matautia.
Kick pressure.
Morgan Knowles having their own little scuffle.
Well, there's kick pressure on Maloney. You can't afford to give the influential number 6 for Catalan Dragons time to place the kick where he wants, and that's a strategy St Helens have gone into this game with. Make him uncomfortable on a kick.
Now there's Wormsley. They managed to halt his progress early on there. Busquet was down low to make the tackle. But pressure early on here from the Saints. Coote, low, McNamara out wide to Makinson. Makinson is stumbling into touch. An acrobatic retrieval from Fuad Yaha. And Catalan Dragons survive again.
Brilliant scramble defence from the Dragons. They were outnumbered on that side and did enough just to get to the effort area and put in that vital tackle. They are so aggressive here, Saints, aren't they? They shift that ball to Mason. He sees he's going out of the pitch. He gets the ball back. Unfortunately, a Catalan player gets hold of it. The Saints well and truly up for this, not allowing Catalan to play as they're setting up to shift the ball.
James Maloney passes to...
More pressure on Garcia.
Oh, that's a high. That's a restart for Dragons. Come on. Oh, that's bullshit.
Will try and ease the pressure on his side, but launches the kick downfield straight into the arms of Coote. And Coote then finds Grace, and Grace looking for some fractured defence.
We've got some wonderful meter makers in both sides. The back five work hard, link up, and as you see through Mark Percival there, when it's their chance to run and their turn to run, they fire themselves out of a cannon.
Is Nagama now heavily involved early on for the champions St Helens. Winners against Wigan last year. In Hull, here is Wormsley again. Catalan going low to take him at the legs. Lomax short ball. Batchelor, outstanding season for Joe Batchelor. 5th tackle. Lomax now. Lomax, they're running it again, and Nagama can't keep hold of it. And again, Catalan survive.
Well, Catalan making the choice on the outside, especially over on the left hand side. They're aggressive defence. They're coming in, they're cutting down the plays. Fuad Yaha, he'd already made the decision that he's going to come in on Nagama. He was going to leave Makinson out. You can see Matautia comes in on Maloney. Morgan Knowles is there, pushing and shoving. Sam Tompkins takes exception. You know that Maloney, whenever he's going to kick the ball, he's going to be under some pressure. So the likes of Matautia and Morgan Knowles.
And Liam will just let him get on with it.
I'm happy with that, mate. I am. There's a little bit of nothing there. Half-back not appreciating the attention from the back rower. He gives him a little elbow to the throat. The back rower just lets the little fella know who's in charge and who the boss is. And eventually, we get on with a game of rugby league. You can see the crowd at the back. They're fired up as well. But it's been a mad, crazy 6 minutes, hasn't it? No real rhythm to the game just yet. And Garma is on the floor. He's taking a bit of treatment as he collected that pass. He was hit solidly by Fuad Yaha.
He's back up on his feet. Is the Fijian international Nagama. And the rain coming down here once again. It's still warm as well.
The Saints have had all this field position. The defence has been strong. Aggressive, controlling the rucks is their first priority. And Catalan know that they've got to ask some questions. The way that they can't just carry the ball. The forwards do a decent job. Well, that man's certainly got his side up for this game.
Well, we've seen 1 or 2 players in the walls already. Matt Whitley's getting strapped up. Nagama's been patched up. I think there's another player with a knot. Jenna.
Yeah, Bill, just keep your eye on Tommy Makinson out on the right wing for St Helens. He went close to scoring a few minutes ago. After that, he grabbed his left knee. Looks like he's in a bit of pain. He has had some treatment out there. The thumbs up from the physio, but just keep a close eye on him because I don't think he's comfortable.
It's a bruising start to this grand final at Old Trafford. The 24th, and here is Tom Davis, a dream team pick on the wing. The end of a fantastic season for the Catalan Dragons.
It is important Catalan get some width from dummy half. Don't go tight. You can see they're trying to get to the edge, and the edge defenders of St Helens. If they go down the middle, they'll get beaten up. No doubt about that.
It's the 5th tackle. As Gil Dudson plays the ball, looks at the referee, thinking that he might have been taken a bit high there, but the referee saw nothing untoward in it. Well, here is Makinson, and Makinson step and runs into a hefty challenge.
Michael McLaurin, the number 9 for Catalan. If he's not first up, he's going to lead the line on the second play. He knows that he's got to stop these two men.
And he's in there again to stop the progress of Mark Percival.
Oh, he's a fierce defender. Steve McNamara knows
Maloney and Matautia.
Maloney misses a fair few tackles, but he's certainly getting stuck in tonight, isn't he?
Now here's Walmsley, and they're not going to allow
Alex Walmsley, this is
the room to roam at Old Trafford.
That's a good challenge from the boss here. Maloney and Matautia, I'm sure we'll see that develop.
Okay.
The kick's charged down. It's going to sit up.
James Maloney with a good pressure kick there.
Allow them to play on.
Brilliant work from Maloney.
Let's play on.
All the way through
dummy half, number 4. And it's a penalty to the Dragons for the St Helens being offside.
They will be delighted. 6 and a bit minutes under siege. All the game play to our left as we're watching it, and at this point, you take the 2 points. At this point, they'll get a little look. They'll get to be in the ascendancy. Steve McNamara.
Well, he wanted Tom Davis to be allowed to run there.
He wanted that little tip on play. They did a decent job of attracting the Saints defender.
Well, they're going for the 2 here.
I always remember when Bradford played against Wigan and Henry Paul in the first couple of minutes of a grand final. Back, I think it was 2001, went for 2 points just to settle the nerves, get the ball back from kickoff, march their opponents down the field again, and they've had some decent defence to deal with. The Dragons early on in this game, the players have kept turning up. The structures defensively for Saints have been good, but that man Maloney certainly getting stuck into Saints. There will be a fatigue factor here. I know we've only had 8.5 minutes, but they've been under tremendous pressure, the Catalans Dragons. So really sensible decision to take the 2 points, catch your breath, and start the game, start the set on your terms with a kick reception.
Well, they're going to get 2. I think Steve McNamara was on his feet thinking that they could have had 4, possibly 6, as Tom Davis set off there, but the referee had already blown
setting up his kick
for offside. And
kicking here for the first points of the grand final.
In his farewell game, it's not farewell to France for Jimmy Maloney.
Yeah, Old Trafford.
He'll be playing in the
French
French competition with Lesignan
and
next
he
year,
gets it. Maloney kicks the goal for the Catalans
He's
Dragons, and it's 2-0
to
the Catalans Dragons. At Old Trafford, 9 minutes in.
Both sets of players are like fear of failure. That's what's going to drive them on in this grand final. You've got 80 minutes to live silverware. You've battled it out all through the season. It's been a tough 2 years for many players, and that's what you get in finals. Passion
no problem.
that overflows, that desire, emotion comes out in abundance. And Maloney said getting off his line and trying to hit with some intent, targeting Matautia, the man he had a run-in with. He's one of those players, he knows how to manage big games.
Well, that successful penalty takes James Maloney to 400 points in his Catalans Dragons career. He's been a very useful recruit. Here is Gil Dudson, likewise. The Welsh international.
I can stream final, no problem.
On the bench last week.
Let's get back to the game now.
Starting for the grand final. Samisoni Langi now. And Catalan
need to look up my phone.
Maybe just settling into the game now after that frenzied start. And Busquets got the ball.
Intercepted. It's a bit
wrestling with it.
Just about got it back
St Helens, but
Bachelor's claiming it. McNamara says, oh dear, and then Bachelor's playing for him. He's penalised.
Played for him. Sam Tompkins. There is a big risk and a big gamble in playing somebody that's less than 100% fit. But I'm minded of an NRL grand final when Sydney Roosters had Cooper Cronk, who was busted, broken, could hardly make a tackle. But the influence he had on his teammates in those big moments left Trent Robinson with no doubt he was going to have on the field almost a second coach.
Trent Robinson, former Catalans Dragons coach, of course, won Coach of the Year in 2011. His successor, former right-hand man Steve McNamara, has won Coach of the Year this year.
Oh shit. Can you hear me all well? Maloney. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, can you hear me? You can hear me now. Sorry about it, lads. I just had to to put that down because obviously it cannot get copyrighted. Hopefully, I swear to God, Foxley, do not copyright me, you fucking bastards, please, man, do not copyright me, Super League or Foxley, please, bro, please, bro, please do not copyright me, please. 17 people watching right now, holy shit, how are you all going, lads? If you guys are new to this channel, please give this a like and subscribe for more low content. 17 people in the chat. Fucking hell, I did not know this. Holy shit. Anyway, 5 minutes here. Got number 13 here. 12, okay, so not that far out here. St Helens now. Lomax now. Kevin Nguama's away. He's going to score first try. It's held up. And I think it's a try from St Helens, from Kevin Nguama, and he's ruling a try. Nguama scores the first try for St Helens here at Old Trafford. And that is his 9th try in the Super League this season. A former West Tigers player. And obviously leaving St Helens next year. Some people are saying that Parramatta could sign him. I reckon it'd be a good signing, and this is why Parramatta need to sign Kevin Nguama next season. Get rid of dead shit Tomo Opchik. You need to get Kevin Nguama. West Tigers fans will be all disappointed, and this is why. It's a bit of a fumble there. No, it's all good. No, the put down's pretty good, but he nearly the Kevin Nguama nearly loses it while putting the ball down, while he tried to stick it to one of the Saints players, and game on here, man. St Helens finally get the first points, and it's not how the Dragons would start with them having momentum. Nguama. So yeah, Nguama with his 9th try. Who's this again? Oh, he misses it. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, that's good for the Dragons. Nguama with his 9th try. Sammy Langi, obviously Tongan. What a try! What a try, man! That put down, mate. I never seen a put down. Also in the NRL as well. No other players in the NRL will even put down like that, man. This is why the Super League's better than NRL, man. Here we go. Joe Bachelor now with the ball. Syria Matadia now with the ball. Now it's with Alex Romsey now. He's over the 50. 52 metres gained. Here we go. St Helens with the kick now from Coote, I believe. Oh, good pressure here from good pressure on Tom Aikens, but Tom Aikens defends one, and Tom Ankins, my bad, over the 20. Oh, that's a little bit high, but no, it's fine. Second here, top 3 intensity, James Roby, playing 84.7 minutes. As for the forwards, so now it's 4th now, on the 40. Maloney, Tom Ankins. Oh, the goal, watch out here. Oh, could be a try. Oh! It's a knock on there from Saints, though. Oh, Mark Percival. Is it Mark Percival? Is that his name? Yeah, it's Mark. It's Mark Percival who knocked on the ball. Playing in the centres, I believe. That was Tom Ankins to McQueen. Tom Ankins plays it to. I'm not sure who that is. Is that James Maloney? Gives it to McQueen. See you, lads. All right, over 50 now. Maloney. Tom Ankins, the YSM, Cassiano coming off from the bench. Here's Cassiano. I think that's Cassiano, is it? That is Cassiano, I think. Tom Ankins. Oh, good take there from Tom Coote. Oh, sorry, that was Mark Percival. So it's good pressure from the Dragons so far. And they have now ruined it as they are offside. So that game plan has now been ruined as they'll finally have some breath here, St Helens. Still find touch here from Tom Coote, is it, or Percival? I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot the halves again for St Helens. Honestly, what's he? Oh, Scottish. Wait, Coote is Scottish. Oh, Coote's Scottish. Oh, he does. Actually, yeah, he does look Scottish. Oh, another penalty to St Helens, and Chabra touches the ball while playing the ball. That is not how you want to give away momentum like that, especially when you have your game plan. And they put on pressure on Mark Percival, and now just giving playing possession to St Helens, which is not what we wanted, because now they're going to be striking everywhere. All the forwards are going to be over there to put pressure on them, and if they can find that right hand side while open up the gap, then another try here. Here's Alex Ramsey. Not a good pass there from back. Here's Percival with the ball here. He tries to step, but he doesn't get there. He's been shut down. Roby is not going anywhere on the third here for Saints. Oh, step there. Oh my God. Wow, the Dragons are selling it. The Dragons are selling it. Who was that? Who's this? Oh, yeah. High tackle here from one of the French players I know, because I saw this guy on the interview. His name is Garcia, I think. Garcia. Garcia. so Garcia made the high there for Dragons, and the Dragons are just playing absolutely lazy with defense now, as St Helens is forcing them to put a lot of pressure on them. As who has been knocked down? I thought Coot was he does look Scottish for me, but I can understand that. Lomax is down for Saints. Oh sheesh. Not Zach Lomax, by the way, the other Lomax in Saints. These refs are good. They are absolutely fantastic. There's no stupid calls. And there's a lot of good calls. I haven't seen anything ridiculous. So yeah, and obviously obviously the try that Kevin Guama scored. It didn't even have a fucking bunker, which is fantastic. So yeah. So now they're going to take the two here, the Dragons, Saints, and it is going to be, it could be 6 points to 2 here as Koo, from Scotland, is about, obviously, this is Lachlan's Koo, second grand final that he's playing for. He hasn't played the grand final since back in 2015 with the North Queensland Cowboys, as he won the premiership there. Okay, so Lachlan Koo to give Saints 6-2 here at Old Trafford. And gets it. 6 points to 2 to the Saints. Saints here. Oh, good hit there from, not sure who that was. Rumsey to Wormsley now. Here's Matsutua. Mata Utah. Saints, they are putting a lot of pressure. They are getting a lot of meters here, but they haven't got over 50. Tom Honkins gives it to so there's the Breffin Women's Super League Grand Final. I'm not gonna be up for that because I've got work on tomorrow. And yeah. Then you got the Brefford Championship £1 million game. Toulouse versus Featherstone. I'm not gonna be up for that as well, unfortunately, because obviously I got work on tomorrow, and I don't have any knowledge from second division, but yeah. Malcolm. Okay. D5, they nailed the ball. Alright, so French Rugby League is growing. Absolutely. Sam Cassiano knocks on the ball. So he's off on the bench. Oh my god, Saints are also knocked it on. How the fuck did that happen? 6 again here as they're holding on the ball here. Sam Cassiano with the ball now on the 10 here. 9. Maloney now. Drink water to Tom. Here they are. Are they going to score here? No. Yep, he gets absolutely knocked down there from Percival, I believe. I'm not sure. Tompkins. Garcia. Oh my god. Who's steps? Number 7. McNamara now. Oh! D-Final now! Oh, is that backwards? It's play on here, the ref said. It's 6 again for the Dragons. They're getting pushed back here. Can they get it offload? No, they cannot. It's the first here from McCarlan. Maloney now. Short Tompkins. And it's offside here from St Helens. And Catalans are getting so many opportunities, so many sets restarts there. Roy. Morgan Norris? Is that his name? I don't know, bro. But what a hit there on the winger there for Dragons. 6 again. 6 again. Penalty now. Yep. And the commentator is saying that they should take the 2. What the fuck? I don't know. Rugby League scares him, the commentator said. 2 points? What the fuck? It is 4-6 to Saints now. Alright. Someone wearing a Barcelona shirt on Super League? It's a La Liga, baby. Maloney now. MacArthur. Scar's book is coming on for Saints now. Tom Davis. Sam Cassiano now. Mark Wickley. I think that's Sam Cassiano. Okay. Maloney now. Makey. Over the 50. Good running meters there from Dragons there. Maloney now with the kick. Good pressure there against Coot. Grace. Good hit there on Kevin Aguama. Here he is. On the 4th now. Mankins. Alright. Percival. Fink. Hang on, it's not Percival. Who's I forgot the halves for the Saints. Oh! Shit, what a hit. What a big hit there. Set restart for the Dragons though. Tommy Eggerson absolutely puts on the big hit on one dragged players. Sassoon Langi. Sam Cassiano. Over the 40. Maloney now. With, who's this? Mark Weeb? Not sure. Maloney now with the kick. Not a good kick running chase just like they did last time. Kevin Graham now. Just trying to step around here. Gets taken down the own 30 here. Sorry, 20. Oh well, happy birthday to Tommy Egson on his 30th birthday. Who's this coming off the bench, I believe? I think that's number 17. Here's Maka Utia. Gives captain. Coot down with the kick. Not the greatest. It was more like a grubber. Here's Tom Aikens. Pretty surprised that both teams have taken the 2. Saints, they wouldn't take the 2. Obviously, they didn't want to give it to the Dragons, so that's the Dragons can put pressure play on them, and that's why it's taking 2. Dragons said, you know what, we need to get some points in the board. If Saints are gonna close it off here. Coot here passes it to Kevin Aguama. Sorry, Aguama. Sorry, that's Grace. Who's that taken down? I'm not sure who that is. Sorry if I don't know the whole team, lads, for the Super League. Who's this guy from WF? He looks like freaking Josh Hodgson. Who's this? Who just try to make a line break there? Mark Coot. Tompkins, he's under pressure. And he is fined. Sam Cassiano now. Bit of beef there between him and I'm not sure who that is, but it's all going off here. Old Trafford. Here we go. Beef. Sam Tompkins, yeah. Rosebleh. Oh, Wellesbury. Oh shit. Sandcastle, Wellesbury going up against each other, man. McCarthy, Scarsbrook, obviously the bench, coming out from the bench. Okay, so the referee's going to speak with Sam now, Sam Cassiano. So none of them are on report, and yeah. I'll be right back, lads. I'm going. Who's that? Hawkins. Oh, I'm back. McNamara now. I really want to play some Super League teams in the new Rugby League game next year. 5th now. Kick here. Okay, Coot here. Oh, I think that. Okay, that is a penalty. Obviously, tackle in the air, and that will be a penalty to the Saints. Tackle in the air. There's a little possible high there from. Not sure who that is. And obviously, the Dragons put pressure on Saints, and once again they do this, making a lot of penalties. But so far, both teams are even. Saints only up by 2, and I predicted James Maloney to kick a field goal, making 19 points to 18. So far it's a low scoring match, and my prediction could be correct here. Only 5 minutes till half time. Both teams, I think both teams have been quite even. I mean, Saints. I think Saints have been pretty dominant, but the Dragons have been trying their best. It's a good tackle there. Matty Yukuda. It's a knock on there for the Saints. So Jack Wellesbury, obviously knocked on the ball there. James Roby passed. So that's the guy who looks like Josh Hodgson, James Roby, obviously the captain for St Helens. All right, dead iced coffee, yeah, mate. I always drink this dead iced coffee every single morning, mate. I just finished the other one. I was drinking another one. Oh, Mortalia. Is Mortalia from the NRL? I don't know. He sounds like an NRL player. As the Dragons knock on here, Kevin O'Grama regains it, and could be sick again here for Saints, and 0 tackle. So a lot of good calls here from the refs, man. You know, this is why the Super League refs are better. There's no such shit going on from the Super League. The Super League referees have hardly even frustrated me. I think one high contact on the Dragons play. But other than that, it's been pretty fantastic. Obviously, that's a high there from St Helens, from Dragons. I think I did see it. Yeah, that's pretty high contact. When player, he tried to take his head. Sam Kessler tried to pull his James Roby's head down. Alright, final touch here, Saints. 2 minutes left. Can they get a try before half time? And if they can, then I think Saints may. I think Dragons will come back a little bit late to put some pressure on Saints. That's good pressure here from Dragons there. They've got to keep us at 6-4. And if they do concede, then I'm not sure how they're going to start in the second half. Because the Saints, I think they're going to have a big talk here at half time. And they really, really need to defend their life. Here, as a winger here from Grace, the Walsh, and he'll be taking out of touch. And I think that is how the Dragons should be keeping aware if they can get into this match to get James Maloney to kick the field goal. Where now? So that's that wasn't Grace. That was Grace Ware, I believe. A decent job, Tom Davis. Tom Davis, obviously taking down Ware in touch. Kevin Aguama, yep. Alright, Sam Tompkins. I'm not sure if he's milking it, but it'll be half time here. As I'll be half time here at Old Trafford. St Helens off by 6-4. Both teams have been pretty even in the first half. Dragons, they had to defend their lives to not give a bench to Saints, and they did that. Took down Ware in the wing. I think Ware's been a bit, It seems like the player that always relies on him, but Ware's been pretty quiet, and he hasn't been at his usual best. Where Kevin Aguama, what a player, man! Come to Parramatta, man, please. We need him to come to Parramatta. But Alex Ramsey has been pretty good. Who else has been pretty good? Roby has been alright. Who else has been pretty good? Who the fuck is this? I think Sam Cass has been alright. He's been good. James Maloney, obviously, good as always, man. Absolute top notch legend. Mark Percival was pretty good. I thought he handled some of the kicks pretty well. Mark Hoots, not bad. I reckon he was pretty good, but obviously got a few pressure kicks from there, but he took it pretty well there. 2015 Premiership player there, and after that, we got Kevin Aguama was absolutely brilliant in the first half. He was trying to step the players, and I think he was the most attacking back that I've seen from St Helens, and but other than that, The bench players, I think the Saints bench players have been much more impactful, to be honest. And yeah. So if you guys are enjoying the stream right now, please give a like and also subscribe for more loaded content here at National Sports Loaded, our YouTube channel. And I know I haven't been uploading in the week, but I promise you that I got a video possibly coming out today as well soon. So stay tuned for that. And I'm obviously going to do like different types of sports other than rugby league. Obviously, this channel is not only for rugby league; it's also for soccer, YouTube boxing as well. I'm possibly going to get back to YouTube boxing. I haven't really talked about YouTube boxing in a while actually. I know that I did an Arsenal stream live early for the Europa League semi-final when it was Arsenal versus who are they called again? I know that the badge color is like red and white. I forgot the badge's number. Fuck, I forgot the name. of the team. I think they are from Poland, I believe. As saw Arsenal absolutely destroying them in the semi-finals. Obviously, we got absolutely humiliated in the in the next finals as we got defeated by the Yellow Submarine, aka Villarreal, as Villarreal actually won the Europa League against Manchester United, but not really. If you're a Manchester United fan, you're not really gathered with that because they are in the Champions League and Arsenal is obviously non Europa League this year. The only the only cup that we can possibly be happy right now is basically FA Cup. Hooray! Fucking FA Cup every year. Every year we're always in attention. Oh yeah, Arsenal win the FA Cup. But you know what? I think winning FA Cups is like who cares anymore, man? Because obviously, I mostly do not want to win FA Cups anymore. We won enough. We all know that Arsenal have won more FA Cups than Manchester United. So what's the point of doing more, man? It's obviously getting really boring. It's really repetitive. It's basically the usual Arsenal that we are these days. Obviously, thanks to a fucking shitty owner, St Kroenke, who spends, a lot of money on the LA Rams Stadium, new one. It's named after a weird name, but yeah. So there's gonna be more. So there's gonna be more sports content coming in soon. Obviously, if I do apologize if it doesn't come in really recent because obviously I got work going on and obviously work is going to get really busy. So I do apologize if I don't get the content out there for you guys. But I really want the off season to be really alive still. Obviously I got a few special videos coming out at the end of this year, and I also got other videos such as like a special one. I think it is a basketball one, but I think you guys will, will be pretty interested, pretty a little bit funny in this and there, and yeah. So all I can say is that there's plenty more content coming. There is still going to be rugby league content coming in there, but I've been thinking about doing the reviews this year. I think I may not do it because obviously I have to go in the garage and do like all of it, and I think that it's a little bit of hard work just to go over it, and I'm not sure if I can record in my garage. I'm not sure because it's just so much going on the weekend as well. I got this and that, got work, and just to do that in the garage, it's pretty hard because I could be out somewhere on Saturday, and obviously these days I can hardly even go anywhere because obviously I'm a grown man. I got a lot of stuff to do, and a lot of people rely on me to do this and that, basic stuff, man. But hey, that's part of life. But I may not do the club's review, but I may react to my 2021 NRL predictions if I can, because I think that's the best thing can come close to a 2021 NRL prediction. Another reaction, because I haven't seen anyone else. I've seen Dingo, but I haven't seen YouTubers like Pros of Vids. I think Nick Australia has, but I haven't seen many YouTubers react to the 2021 NRL Telstra Premiership predictions. And yeah. So if you are interested of me reacting to my 2021 NRL predictions, then please give this a thumbs up, and also subscribe, and also stay notified in the bells here, and yeah. So Lachlan Cruiser's the start of the first half discovered cover meters 4,206 meters, 17.2 miles per hour, intensity minutes 86.6 minutes played, I believe. So yeah, Lachlan Coote there. Anyway, man, what other? Oh, okay, here we go. Top 3 fastest players, obviously, Kevin Aguilera has been absolutely active. Top 3 intensity, James Roby playing a lot of minutes. Obviously, he's a captain, so it's no surprise that he's playing a lot of minutes, as what captains should be doing for an experienced team like St Helens. So what are you guys' thoughts in the first half? Almighty Josh, good morning, man. Hey, Almighty Josh, how you going, man? Obviously, St Helens is leading by 6-4 at halftime. Oh, sheesh. What's going on here? I haven't the score. The live score hasn't come up here for Super League. I apologise for that. I need to get a scoreboard up from there. Okay, well, seems like it's not going live, I believe. Interesting. Let me do something quick. What do you mean? I want a live. You know what, man? I think I'm gonna. Should I? How do I put in a live score on this? You know what? I'm going to turn off. I'm going to turn off this. I'm going to turn off this right here, lads. This is going to be a little bit awkward, but yeah, it's I think. Oh my god! No way. Rugby league history. Oh my god. Rugby league history, mate. How you going, mate? How you joined the Super League Grand Final, man? Obviously in England, it's very it's about what time is it now? I think it's 7:03 p.m. It's not 7. It's 7:03 p.m. there in England, and I want to know your thoughts on the Super League Grand Final so far, Dean. So yeah, Joey Fatine. Yeah. What? Okay. I think I'm gonna turn this off. Because I don't think there's any way. Sorry, no, not there. Display. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. I'm going to put in It's 7:03 p.m. Yeah. And for a second, gonna sneeze. Apologies for that. Alright, so Texi, what's this? It's pronounced a tone. A tone. Okay, so I'm going to put this up here. Sorry if this is a bit awkward. What the fuck is this? Okay, no, I'm not going to turn it on. What's going on here? Alright. Okay, hang on. USA Rugby League fan. USA Rugby League fan is in the chat. I think he's one of the singers of NSUNC. Good half. My time is currently 4:03 a.m. Lol. Well, it is 5:04 a.m. here in New South Wales. Here, I'm trying to get the verses. I'm just gonna add a text here. Text. Here we go. Yep. Add source. We're going to just add source. No, did not want that. Shit, man. What's this? Okay, I'm going to take this off now. I'm going to take. Alright. What's going on? Relax. Come on. Oh my god, man. What a mess. Okay, I'm in here. Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. I'm going to put verses here. Verses from, yeah, why not just put that there? Gradient. Wait, what's this? Color. It's all white. Put that there. No. Okay, so the second half's about to start here. Put on a sec. Just need to. Okay, here we go. I'll be right back. Second half's about to start soon, but I'm trying to get this thing. Trying to get that perfect. Right, and we'll put. Okay. There you go. Just put that right there as St Helens is coming back out in the second half, and yeah. Okay. All right. So sorry for my runny nose. Anyway, let's get back into the second half. I think I'm gonna see the chat in the channel here. I think I'm gonna. Okay, I didn't think it would this close. Well, I'll say you to this. I predicted Catalans Dragons to win 19 points to 18, and still a chance. They defended well. They took out Ware out and touch, and obviously that was fantastic for them to stay in the game. The Catalans Dragons, as to be honest, do you guys reckon that this Super League Grand Final is better than the 2001 NRL Grand Final? Because honestly, I find it pretty entertaining, this Super League Grand Final, and obviously there's hardly any dodgy calls. And there's a few biffs and this and that, but here we go. Second half underway. Gonna put right. Okay, Sam Similagi now the ball. Sam Cassiano. This is the second half. 40 minutes left to determine the 2021 Bradford champions. Here we go. Obviously, he is now 6-4 to the Saints. If you have not seen the score, I cannot bother putting it up because here's Kevin Aguirre now. Dumbing off here to what was that kick? Looked like I was going to knock it on, but good touch finder anyways from Bachelor. I think that's his name, or am I seeing the sponsor in the back of the jersey? I'm not sure. Offside there. Okay, that's a good start there for the Dragons, and an absolute lazy start there for the Saints. Matayuta coming a little bit too early as the Catalans Dragons will find touch here from the 15 meters out from here. Maloney. Oh wait, yeah, he has a fine touch. Oh, fuck. It's a bit embarrassing. Wow. Daylight savings means a later sunrise. Oh, bro, Maloney, how can he miss that, bro? Come on, man. How? Oh, man. Kevin Aguirre now. Lock and Coot. Gives it to number 6. Matautia nearly away. Oh. His foot was out. Okay, a bit of a lucky getaway there from Saints, but anyway, Dragons get the ball here, and Saints are pushing. There's number 3 trying to push him back on number 10. His foot was out. Maloney to Tom Akins, I believe. Sorry, Sam Akins. Why am I saying Tom Akins? I don't know why. Sam Tompkins. That was Sam Tompkins. Who was this? That's Mick McQueen. I don't know. I can't see the name on his back jersey because he's moving around. Maloney now finds touch, and it actually finds touch this time as Long, that's his name. Anyway, plays it to McLong now. Joel Tompkins. 13 people here in the chat. How y'all going? Sam Tompkins, George Jean's long-lasting cousin. Maloney's away. He's got a fine line break here. Maloney, come on, that's set restart. Drinkwater now with the grubber, but it's been regained. I think 6 again here. Yes, 6 again. See, this Super League referee is so smart. Come on, man. NRL, come on, man. You got to get Super League refs. Even though they missed out on even though they missed out on one of Saints players who put a touch. Oh, that's a high. Come on, that's a penalty. Yeah, that's a penalty too. It's a penalty to the Dragons. Obviously, there's no try, but it's a penalty. It's obviously, obviously they can't cause a penalty try. Also, Sam Tompkins is having a word with him. Drinkwater also having a word with him as well. Drinkwater, a very, very good kick touch finder. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta have mistakes being made to put risk on your players here. Yeah, 100% not a penalty try. It's a high, yes, it is a high. It's a penalty short, but it's not a penalty try. NRL we've taken the time there, say, let's possibly see if this is a penalty try here. Looking closer here, Tommy Markison, obviously on report. Current viewers now 15. How you're going? Simbin. Oh, it's Simbin. Okay. That type of high tackle. No, actually, I mean the high tackle style reminds me of the 1999 Grand Final when one of the Melbourne Storm players got a penalty try when one Dragons players took him out like that, and it was a big risk, but he had to do it for the team, man. It's still up by 2, so all they're gonna do is just defend and just not be lazy. So Saints players are now down to 12 men on the field. McGullum. Oh, it's intercepted. Wolfsby is away. You got to watch out for his man. This man's absolutely dangerous. And Mark Wolfsby intercepts the ball. He'll get it back for the Saints. Lock and Coot. He'll give it to McCrafter. Who's this? Roll? Yeah. Matsuta, and that is not high. That's a 6 again for the Saints. Yeah, no call. Okay. Well, the dodgy call is starting to hit now. Referee, what's going on, man? I thought you were good. I know it's your first grand final, but come on, man. Lungy held on him too long. Lomax. There's a few dodgy calls that shouldn't have been made here, to be honest. Sam Tompkins to Wolfsburg. I think Liam Cow was sleeping. Well, mate, he's missing out. $40-20. Oh my god, he's going to do it. Is that $40-20? Oh, it's kept in. It's in touch. It's a $40-20. It's a $40-20 for the Dragons. Drinkwater has done it. He's kicked the $40-20 for the Catalans Dragons. It's just a $40-20 just. So Lock and Coot has just came in a little bit too late. So a big opportunity for the Dragons to possibly get in front. And there's about like how many minutes? Garcia. Moving on. Drink water now. Sami Laney now with the ball. 0 meters. Michael Givons. Don't know his name. So from the bench here. McGollum's tripped. Is that Luke Brooks' long lost cousin? Sam Tompkins now. Maloney. Drink water. Oh, it's shit. Is that a try? It's a try. It's a try from, what's his name again? McGollum. I think McGollum may have scored here. McGollum. I think, is that his name, McGollum? I'm pretty sure it is McGollum. Number 12. Oh, that is Mick Meakin. Oh, Mick Meakin, that's his name. So Mick Meakin. Alright, so on-field decision is try. Did he get down? It's a try. Mick Meakin has scored for the Dragons, and the Dragons are in front by 2 now. If they can confirm it, I'm pretty sure they can, because this is not the NRL at the end of the day, Super League. Yep, try, there you go. They're in front by 2 now, Dragons. Just a reminder that the Dragons have never ever won a Super League premiership. Mike McMeekin has his 10th try of the season. That's more tries than Kevin Aguama. So Dragons are finally get a try here, as that is the second try of the match, and I think is that the Catalans Dragons CEO there, or the chairsman? So he's played 83.7 minutes for the Dragons. Mike McKean. Here's James Maloney. He's kicked 2 out of 2 here for the Dragons, 100% completion rate. He's going to get it, and he does. It's 10-6 to the Catalans Dragons here at Old Trafford, 51 minutes in, which that makes it about like 29 minutes left in the match. And so we've still got a long way to go, lads. It's got a long way to go. Very good play. Here we go. Sam Tompkins gets it off from the kick. Plays to Sam Tompkins now. I'm not sure who that is. Sam Cassiano now with defend. Sam Cassiano now. McAloran. Kevin Aguama now. Wemsley. There's who is there on the sideline? Why should Manchester United logos? Yuck. Six again for the Dragons here. Show Tompkins now. Sam Tompkins now. Lungi now taking out there from Naguama. Dummy there from number 17. No, sorry, number 1. So number 17. Have Catalans played any games in France this season? That's a good question, and I don't know because I have not been watching Super League. But the Guama now. Matsuuta. Oh, who's this? Oh, that is a terrible kick there from... who is that from Saints again? I don't know. I think sorry, yeah, I think sorry, that was a lock and coot there from Saints. Kicked the ball. So that wasn't the best kick there from lock and coot. James Maloney now. To Lungi. Sam Tompkins now. Maloney. Oh. He'll play it to McKing. Maloney with the kick now. Not the best. As Coot nearly fumbles the ball there. Lock and Coot now. Say it? No, that's not Lock and Coot. Nagama now will be nearly high there on Kevin Nagama. Wemsley. I think it is. Morgan Knowles. Lomax now the kick. Oh, good pressure of Sam Tompkins. Marcuson and Dutchland. Oh, good tackle there on Sam Tompkins now to... Who is that? Okay, replace to Sam Tompkins to Maloney now. And is offside here from St Helens. Yay, sunrise. It's not sunrise here for New South Wales at the moment. It's still pretty dark, so I can see like a really, really, really dark blue sky outside at my house right now. I'm pretty surprised that my parents haven't even heard me, because my house is pretty hearable. So I'm pretty surprised that a lot of people haven't even heard me. Haven't even came in my room and told me to shut the fuck up. I'm trying to sleep. Sunrise, please, man. You've been doing this all morning. Far out. You can see the sky going a bit lighter. Yeah, I can see it going a little bit lighter. Alright. So they'll get kicked to touch here, the Dragons, from James Maloney. Kicked it to touch? Yeah, of course. Alright, so Maloney, okay. They'll restart that tap. I think one of them was still offside. So McLaurin gives it to Maloney. Sorry, that wasn't Maloney. Who is that? Apologies for that. Here's McKean. Maloney to drink water to Sam Tompkins to Lungy. Lungy's away. We play it to Yaha. Yaha will give it to Drinkwater to Maloney. Garcia goes to ground here. Number 7 here. Good coverage there from Coot. And Coot will give it to Wemsley. I think. Oh no, sorry. Wemsley is coming on. My bad. Kevin O'Gama has the ball now. Lock and Coot. It's not Coot. Marcuson. God, sorry. Play it to Roby. Give it to Wemsley. I'm pretty sure it's Wemsley over there. No, I don't think so. No, it's not. Okay. So Sam Tompkins. Tom Davis now. For Yaha. Yaha will play it to Drinkwater. To Longy. Longy's been absolutely ripped there from Drinkwater now. To Maloney. To Sam Tompkins. Nearly loses the ball to Matayuda. Who's this off from the bench? Dudson. Gives it to Maloney. Sorry, gives it to Drinkwater, then to Maloney. Sorry. Never mind. Maloney kicks it. The Welsh takes it down there. where he'll give it to, who's this now? McNamara now. Roby, too low max. Oh no, shit. Yes, there you go. Sam Tompkins, he's away. Can he get away? Oh, fuck. James Maloney now. This is really tense here for the Dragons. And the Saints, they're trying to regain some possession here. Number 2 nearly loses the ball there for the Dragons. I think it was Sam Tompkins. Oh, right. I don't know who intercepted that for the Dragons. Maloney gets the kick away with like pressure there. Here's Ware's away. Ware's trying to get a line break here. I think that's Ware in the week. Lomax now, our dummy half. Roby. Wamsey. Roby. Lock and Coot now. Set restart single for Saints. Lomax. McLaurin now. Roby, our dummy half. Wamsey now. Oh my god, I thought he was going to pass it, but he's been taken down there pretty significantly. Oh, Coot. Oh my god, he's going to pass it back to number 21. Oh, Lomax, is that knock on? It's a knock on from the Saints. How the hell did they knock it on? Oh my god, that was an awkward pass to Lomax, and it gave a pretty awkward moment and intensity there from Lomax. Oh, hang on a sec, that wasn't a knock on from Lomax, that was a knock on from number 18. Not sure who that was for the Saints. The Dragons. They are 18 minutes. They could be possibly 18 minutes away from winning the first ever premiership in the Super League. History could be made here for the Catalans Dragons, and also for French Rugby League, and also for James Maloney's last ever professional game. Lungi has his nose bleeding here. As we've got 13 people, as we've got 11 people here in the chat. Got Sam Tompkins. Oh, man, I don't know. I keep on saying Sam Tompkins for nearly every player I see. Is that Garcia? No, that's not Garcia. Good 9 people in the chat now. Okay. Lungi with the nosebleed here. So here they are, the Dragons. who played to Sam Tompkins. Who's this now? That is McKean? Oh no, that's not McKean. Who's that from the bench? So they play it to one of the players here. Lock and Coot gives it to he gives it to Ware here. And it's a penalty here to the Saints here because of a high tackle on Lock and Coot. Dragons can do it. I believe you, man. I tipped the Dragons to win. But I'm not surprised that everyone tipped Saints to win. They have a lot of experience, so it's still an attack here. Saints. It's anyone's game here, but the Dragons they've been defending a lot, to be honest. Saints have been having a lot of possession in the second half. Here we go. Wembley now. They cannot let him through. If they don't let Wembley through, Saints will score. That's all they need to do. They cannot let Wembley have any momentum or have any play involved into the impact of the forwards here. Alright, so Roby, Lomax with the grubber. Grandma has scored for the Saints here, but it's going to be video ref here. The Guama may have scored his double for the grand final with the Saints. Kevin Aguama on field decision will be a try here. It could be a level 10 all here, and the kick will be coming. I think who's kick? I think Lock and Q will possibly kick it. It's not that far. It's not that far from the goalpost. He's offside, I think. Yeah, offside. I think one of the players are offside, I believe. I'm pretty sure they are. There has to be no try, I think. Yeah. On-field decision is try, though. Or could we knock on? No, it's a try. Birds are chirping. Yeah. Well, looks like my sky is about to get a little bit more lighter here. No try, please. It's gonna be a try, man. Yeah, there you go. It's 10-10 here at Old Trafford. Catalans and the Saints are all levelled here. Kick to come from Lock and Coot, I believe. Kick it for the Saints. So the Saints here, as we got the bloody cool I try scoring music. Miss a kick, please. I got a feeling that they'll get it, Joey. I think it'll get the kick. It's gonna be I think it'll be 12-10 to the Saints, to be honest. But I did say it'll be 90 points to 18, so it still possibly could be a leveled here once again. So I'm not far away from what this match is predicted. I predicted to be like a close match, low scoring. So I'll give myself that. But I mean, I'm not far away from what this match has to offer us. So still not over yet. There's only about 30 minutes left. Can the Saints go do the three-peat? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if any other Super League club has did a three-peat before, but this could be the first. And I think this could be the first ever rugby league team in history to do the three-peat. I think. I'm not sure because I know that Parramatta did the two-peat, Roosters did the two-peat. A lot of people said Roosters could do the three-peat, but that didn't happen. Mainly possibly had a chance to do the two-peat. Two-peat. A lot of people say, "Oh, Melbourne they can do three-peat," but no. But yeah. St Helens, I bet for them on mine, Josh. That's a good bet. Kevin O'Grama has been taken off. He's made a lot of good meters. Absolute fantastic game, Kevin O'Grama. If the Saints, I think Kevin O'Grama is possibly man the match here so far. Oh, it's a tough one to say, man. Lock and coup. Yeah, but gets it. I knew it. 12-10 to the Saints. Uh, 12-10 to the Saints here at Old Trafford. Kickoff to come. Nagama taking off. So he will be taking the sheds, but he's been having a fantastic game here in Nagama. The Dragons are yet to respond. James Maloney now. Saints now with the ball. And a play to Roby. Bachelor now. Currently here for the Saints here as thanks for covering the game. I'm from South Africa. We do the turbulence Olympic game. Sorry, mate. Unfortunately, I cannot do the game tomorrow because I do have work on tomorrow. But thanks for the feedback and support from me, man. You know, I try to do my effort. I know that's pretty hard getting up at this type of time in New South Wales in Australia. Obviously, for me, it is 5:47 a.m. here in Australia, New South Wales. As Saints here, they took in a kick to touch. Matsuyuda gets the ball here. I think he did a pretty decent job for Super League Grand Final. It's my first ever time watching it. I've been knowing the players pretty well, so yeah, I've been clicking on the players pretty quickly with the knowledge. Obviously, there's NRL players in there: Kevin O'Grama, James Maloney, Lock and Coot, Sam Cassiano in here. Obviously, I know them. So because if you're a Super League fan, you don't watch NRL. You probably you probably don't know what his players are about if you don't watch the NRL from England. But obviously, if you're a Super League fan, you should be absolutely grateful that you have a competition like this. Sam Sam Tompkins gets the ball here. Nearly gets high from there. Alright, so Lungi trying to get out of the 10 here. Third. There's only about 10 minutes to go for the match. The guy have something, and the Dragons are struggling with the set here. Sam Cassiano, what can he do? He gets absolutely monstered by his name starts with A. I didn't see his actual name. Lachlan Coote takes it 10 minutes. The Saints are looking pretty comfortable here as well. McCarter, I think that's his name. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. I wanna be in that number. Oh, when the Saints go okay, knock on there. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to play on. So it's a knock on here from the Saints from who was it? Walker? Is that his name? He looks Australian, this bloke. It's Ramsley, I believe. Oh yeah, it is Ramsey. Fuck, he's huge. Jesus. Ramsey looks Australian, to be honest. Nine minutes left. Can the Dragons do the impossible? Sam Cassiano now with the ball here. Third here. 18 minutes gain. They got to have more than that. Drink water. Tim Maloney. Tim St. Tompkins. Here comes the Dragons. On the fourth here. Here we go. Sam Tompkins. I think, no, McCollum. No, sorry, McKean. Maloney. Sorry, drink water the kick, I believe. Oh! Number 17 nearly puts it down. Who's this? I'll just drink water. Who puts us over? So number 2 just puts it over. So goal on drop out. And that's some good pressure from the Dragons. The Dragons, they are capable here to score here. As it's going along here, they got to get over the 40. They got to get over the 30 now. As they're on the 30 here. McCoy, okay, here we go. Okay, McCoy. Maloney now, drink water to Sam Tompkins. Sam Tompkins is away. He gets a line break. He's on the 10 now. Oh, what was that? Okay, I thought it was the 5th there. 3 meters. Guys, Maloney to Sam Tompkins to Lungi. Holy shit. Maloney now, can he get the ball? Oh! And he has got it, and I think it'll be a 20-minute retap, 20-minute restart here for St Helens. And that was from Percival, who caught the ball in goal. I think Sam Picasso is complaining that he may have knocked it on, or I think he's complaining that he possibly got taken out there. So it will be a goal line dropout here from St Helens. Oh, Malone nearly knocks it on the ball there. McCarter. Sam Cassiano. McCarter, come on. Maloney. Sorry, drink water to McCarter. Whatever his name is. in French. Drink water. 2. Roby takes down number 13, Garcia. Fullback to drink water. Sam Tompkins has knocked on the ball. And has a big opportunity waiting for the Dragons. Last 5 minutes here. Here's Percival here for the ball. Well, Percival is looking pretty hurt here. So, that was not English at all. Sorry. Tom free intensity. So Arthur McGraw, 99.5 minutes played. Locke and Coots, former Cowboys, played 95.6 minutes. Lewis Doyd played 95.0 minutes for the St Helens. So 6 minutes here. Saints are up by 2. Can they hold on much longer? Can they go on for another try to secure the three-peat? Maybe for the first time a rugby league team in history has ever did a three-peat, I believe. I'm not sure. To kick here from the number 7 for Saints. And that might have been game over for the Dragons. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That is absolutely heartbreaking here for the Dragons. McNamara here on the bike. He's absolutely going off here. You're siding me. So 4 minutes left here. Saints here on the 10 here. Roby. He'll give it to Coote. Marcusson. Oh, he looks for the line break. Marcusson. It's a penalty to the Catalans here. They've got 4 minutes left here. Are they going to go here for touch? Obstruction. There was obstruction. And Kevin O'Grama is absolutely gutted that they let a penalty go. A very good touch finder from, I'm not sure if that was from Drinkwater or from James Maloney. But here we go. McQuarrie. Can the Dragons make the comeback just like it did against Leeds? Who knows? Maloney was the one that won the match. I predicted Maloney to kick a field goal. Here we go. Can they possibly get a penalty here, the Dragons? And if they can kick for 2. Here they go, Sam Tompkins. Drinkwater. Out of dummy half. And it is incorrect. Play the ball. And there might be a ball game here for the Dragons. Oh, that's terrible. That is absolutely shocking. God damn. Well, at least Sam Tompkins didn't play worse there like how the Bulldogs did against Parramatta last year. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh god. Super League's still better than NRL. Who agrees? Get back in the game, Dragons. Yeah, exactly. Get back in the game. But still 3 minutes left. Still 2 minutes left here. Can the Dragons possibly force an error here? Matsu Utah gets the ball here. It's a 4th here. 24 meters. They got to end the set here quickly. Dragons they got any sets. That's a good tackle there from the fullback. Sideline here. They got to get the ball back here. Sam Tompkins now with the ball. All right. McKean, I think. Maloney is trying to get involved in there. Fullback here. They got to spread wide here. They have no other choice. Sam Tompkins. Oh, Longy's away. He'll give it to Yaha. Few seconds here. Wormsley gets the kick away here. Can he catch the ball here? Yes, he can. But it will not do any favours here for the Dragons. They're hardly making any meters here. Oh, here comes Maloney. Maloney with a kick away. It's not going to do any favours though. And that might have given the Saints the three-peat for the first time in Super League history, I believe. A first ever team in Super League history, Super League history has did a three-peat, I believe, or possibly the first ever rugby league team in history has done it. The Dragons and the Saints are the 2021 Bradford Super League champions. Congratulations to them. They have won 12 points to 10 at Old Trafford. And St Helens, with the experience, it's a heartbreaking moment for James Maloney and also for the French Rugby League team. It's very, very heartbreaking. They had the chances. Sam Tompkins trying to keep the ball there. Longy didn't have the legs there. I think I was a bit disappointed from Sam Cassiano. He didn't make the meters of what the Dragons needed from there. What score is it? Well, PP Demon Liga. The St Helens have won 12 points to 10 at Old Trafford, and they are your 2021 Super League Bradford champions here in England at Old Trafford. Roby, fantastic match there from him. Kevin Aguama, I think Kevin Aguama is a top 5 best player for them. Lachlan Coote was absolutely fantastic. I think Lachlan Coote could possibly be man of the match here. I think who else? Wamsley was pretty good. Percival was very good on undertaking pressure there. And the St Helens coach, who was Woolf from, I think his last name is Woolf. I'm not sure what's his actual first name, but the Australian coach for St Helens, he's very, very, very proud for them, and he's also giving some good sportsmanship for Sam Tompkins there, as Percival is very, very, very happy. I think that's Percival. Sorry, no, that's Lachlan Coote, and Lachlan Coote has won his second premiership in his entire career as well, and also Kevin Aguama has also won a premiership as well, in Super League. So yeah, Lachlan Coote, from 2015 premiership winner for the Cowboys for 2021 premiership for St Helens. A fantastic match, I believe. I think that this match is possibly better than 2021 NRL Grand Final. Maybe, I'm not sure. I think 2021 NRL Grand Final and the Super League are pretty even. You know, a few dodgy calls from this match. Heartbreaking for the Dragons. It could come back next year, but without James Maloney, I'm not sure how the Dragons are going to do next year without him. So James Maloney, on his last ever game, will not get a premiership. and he did. I think James Maloney tried his best out there with drink water. Sam Tonkins was absolutely desperate out there. Who else was out there? McKean was pretty good. McLaughlin was alright. Who else is good? The fullback was alright. Lungi was I think he was alright. He was good. Sam Cassiano, I expected to him have some good meters. Still alright. Still very very hard working there from the Dragons there. There was hardly any bad plays out there, to be honest. Both teams have hardly have had high work intensity, a very very good working rate from both teams. Hard working, both of them were desperate. Absolute fantastic Super League Grand Final here at Old Trafford. And do you think Toulouse Olympic will win tomorrow? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say Toulouse Olympic will win tomorrow, even though I'm not watching it. I'll see the results possibly tomorrow, and yeah, good luck to them, and also to the other team facing up in the £1 million match tomorrow in the second division final. Sorry. I think it's not the final. I think it's for relegation or promotion. I'm not sure what it was again, but I'm pretty sure it was like that. Oh dear, there's a little girl for Catalans Dragons fan crying. I can feel it for her. Kevin Aguama is absolutely emotional right now. And this is why Parramatta should mate, come on Parra, you need to sign Kevin Aguama. You need to get this play. We need to get Kevin Aguama for next year. Yeah. Kevin Aguama is final game for St Helens to get a premiership. Look at that, man. Well, Aguama is in tears right now. He's giving an emotional speech to his family, and his family has been supporting him for St Helens for quite a while, and I'm glad, man. But oh boy, imagine having Aguama back in the NRL, but not only that, having him back at Para, man. We need to have Aguama centre with Warner Blake. That combination will be absolutely lethal. If we can have Kevin Aguama at centre with Warner Blake in the wing, that would be absolutely fantastic. Our backs will be absolutely unstoppable with Kevin Aguama. Absolutely. He's a Super League. He's a Super League premiership winner now, and so Kevin Robinson said congratulations to a Super League legend. Not sure what his name was, but he looks pretty famous. He looks like did a lot of stuff in the Super League. Rob Burrow for Leeds, number 7. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints... Oh, what's this? Despite the result, I think French Rugby League is improving. Yes, it is, mate. It's growing. Yeah, as Joe said, it's growing big. I think a lot of people are starting to notice it. Obviously, with Israel Folau, I used to play there, but obviously he's seeking to play for Queensland Cup there. Roby, absolutely fantastic. Roby, absolutely fantastic player for St Helens, and he's a coach for St Helens, Australian coach. What's his full name? Hang on, come up. Kristian Woolf. Oh, sounds familiar. I think I may have seen him in the NRL before, and his voice does sound familiar as well. But yeah, man, absolutely fantastic Super League, absolutely fantastic grand final, man. I really enjoyed it. It was a little bit tense at the end, and I unfortunately I got my tips wrong. I predicted Dragons to win by 90 points to 18 by a James Maloney field goal. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. French Rugby League is improving. Sam Maloney won't go out the winner. Yeah, he is sad, but he will go out for one of the most great work approving players of all time in the NRL, and also in for the Super League, and also for the Dragons as well. So congratulations to James Maloney for an absolutely fantastic and improving work ethic career. It's been pretty unappreciated by a lot of fans, and yeah. So he's a Catalans Dragons fan, coach. We give our speech. Steve McNamara. Lungy still has his nose bleed there. As yeah, man. Sam Tompkins looks like Brad Parker a bit. Oh, Ware plays. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm such an idiot. Ware plays for the Dragons, not for the Saint. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Sorry, lads. If you're still watching, I'm sorry. Sorry if my commentary was a bit out of place with naming the wrong players in the wrong teams somewhere. So apologies for that, because this is my first ever Super League commentary, and like all the players are like all over the place. And it is early in the morning. I'm a bit tired in this now. I can't really speak that much because my parents about to wake up right now. It is 6:12 a.m. in New South Wales, Australia. So here's Maloney with the speech. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to end the stream after he gives a speech out, because I don't want to stay here for too long, because my parents are about to wake up right now. As James Maloney's eye is looking pretty injured, with a few cuts there on his left eye, but that just really shows that he's a hard working player for the Dragons there. As we got 8 viewers here still in the match, and it's a disappoint. It's really heartbreaking for the Dragons fans. But you guys are absolutely fantastic. You got in the grand final for the first time in the league history, and James Maloney named the dream team. I'm not surprised. Obviously, James Maloney will not be like stop doing rugby league. He'll be like a mentor, people have been saying, or playing like part-time footy somehow. That's what rumours been saying. Yeah, I agree with Maloney. He said, I hope the club goes on to bigger, better things. And it will, lads. To all the French Rugby League fans out there, French Rugby League will improve to bigger, better things in the future. Hopefully they'll possibly come back here at the promised land for a premiership. Maybe next year. I'm not sure next year. Maybe 2 or 3 years in the future. So yeah. But for now, St Helens is gonna raise up the trophy. Should I stay back here? I'll probably just watch it, but I won't speak too much because my parents are gonna wake up soon. I think they're already awake, but just be a little bit more quiet. Wemsey, looking cute. What else is there? Percival. I'm not sure that is. Lock and Q, I think that is. I'm not sure, but one of them. Here's Kevin O'Guama with the trophy now. Got the medalist now. Is that the captain, Roby? Was that Roby that just came off there? Oh, okay, nearly got off. Here's the coach. Sorry. Here's the Roby. Here's the captain. Now, here's the presentation here. And he's going to give it to the captain, Roby. Here they are. And 2021 Super League Trafford champions are St Helens. Your 2021 Super League Grand Final winners, Trafford Super League, is St Helens here at Old Trafford. 12 points to 10 against the Catalans Dragons. And Kevin O'Guama is absolutely having a ball here. Lock and Koo will absolutely have emotional ride as well, man. And Roby the captain, lifting up the trophy. They have did the 3-peat, lads. It's absolutely crazy. It's history making. I've never seen a team actually did the repeat in any rugby league history, even in Australia. St Rissel were about to do one, but they failed. But St Helens is the first one I may have seen in possibly today's modern era of rugby league to ever do a 3-peat. I may be wrong, but crazy, man, absolutely crazy. But yeah, man, I think that's gonna wrap it up here. As I'm not gonna stay right now. That's pretty much gonna end up the stream here. So yeah, guys, there's gonna be more content coming off the off season. Obviously, I'm going to do possibly the 2022 NRL draw predictions for round 1. So stay tuned for that for today. And lads, this has been Nash Sports Loaded. I hope you guys enjoyed the Super League. I was just showing on the stream. I know I've been a bit off for commentary, but hey, yeah, this has been Nash Sports Loaded. Take care and peace.